Ready to drop the puck on preseason. A lot of people still auditioning for jobs here. And preseason officially underway with the opening faceoff. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Granlund. Takes the shot. Makes the save. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. To the low spot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Shukanen driving and shakes off the check. Takes the puck at the point. The backhander swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Chicago's looking to break out. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Oh, what a dangle. It's scored! And it's getting wild in Minnesota tonight. The Wild have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Lets it fly! Way too much congestion blocks that. Handles the pass from the right side. To the front! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Denies him again!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Minnesota's up 1-0. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nice poke check. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Chicago's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter strike as well. You feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something.
Scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Blackhawks have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Can't connect. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes Takes a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Mercer's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
From off the wall and onto his stick. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Chicago's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Morris won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Takes the feed. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Ristolainen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Knights made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Blackhawks are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. And not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Faber's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Oh, what a smart heads-up play.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Carries it in. Moves it quickly over to Korchinski. Scores! A power play goal! The Blackhawks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Stops from Cole! There's another stop!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Moves the puck across to Korchinski. Works it across to Jiricek. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he moves it up to Teravainen. Into the attacking end. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Height. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Passes it in front. And that's stopped.
Knights tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Knocked away. Directs it on over to Perbix. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Pippenstein. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. He's got it behind the cage. Moves it to Vlasic. Moves it to the offensive zone. Coming close. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. the midway mark of the frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Routine save made by Mercer. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Bertuzzi's going off for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
And here's a pass to Lawton. Cut to the paint. Oh, a clutch save!
Mercer has been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Makes the save as that puck changes direction.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Foligno's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Minnesota's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puts it just wide of the net. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Bluger. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Knight's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent.
Oh, so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Too much traffic in the lane. Taken along the wall by Kane. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. We got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Chicago's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. And that pass is redirected. Misses. Minnesota's got it behind the net. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. From the blue line, takes the shot. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Chicago's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
The Blackhawks have it now. Long lead pass to the Czar. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Big time stop there. Nazar's got it across the line. And now he moves it quickly to Burakovsky. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Takes the return feed. Blocked in traffic. Bumps off the puck. Takes the puck. Quick pass to Korchinski. Denies him with a save. Look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Minnesota's got it against the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Korchinski. Poked away at center by Jiricek. Slides it on over to Kupalainen. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Knight's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
A howitzer makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Takes the puck along the boards. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now.
The Blackhawks are up in this game in large part due to their third line. Everyone knows that you have to have a strong third line in depth scoring if you want to be able to be successful, and they're certainly showing it tonight.
Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. Picked up along the wall by Jiricek. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Turns it aside with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Cuts to the front. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down. From the left wing, takes the feed. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Made the stop on the play.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Denies him on the stopper.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
The Blackhawks have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Nice job tying up his opponent. And now he tries to get it across to Klippenstein. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Chicago's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Rocks him on the play. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, and they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I love...
Welcome back to St. Louis, Missouri. We're in the Gateway City, home of the Blues, and we'll see if the home team can strike the right chord on the ice tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Blackhawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, what a stop! St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Sends a pass over. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And a great save.
Knight's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
What a stop!
Knight's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Tight save and a howitzer. And he slides it quickly to Korchinski. Here's a save by Binnington. The Blues played along the boards. Puck dumped in. Throws one up to Bedard. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Looks to get the puck over to Fabry. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sends the pass over. Bedard's going to play it against the half wall. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Franz has it in the defensive end. Chicago's got the puck now. Quick feed to Teravainen. And the puck leaves the zone. The Blues have it now. Quick pass across to Teravainen. Receives the pass. Nazar's got it in the offensive zone. Chicago's got it now. Makes the save on the slapper. Quick feed to Vlasic. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Picked up along the boards by Perbix. Made the save on the play.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Back to the point it goes. Oh, wings it off the crossbar.
Bertuzzi's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get... misses and you don't put it in.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Moore's won the draw and they're on the attack. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Great save from in tight.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And it's a quick pass to Foligno. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes a shot. Time ticking away and he comes up big.
Nice, found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Still looking for the game's first goal and he scores!
Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Slides the puck across to Granlund. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Burakovsky. Puck grab by Kyrou. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Kyrou's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Siegenthaler. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bedard. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Holloway. Dillon's going to play it from the back of the cage. What a steal in his own end. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Sends it over to Thomas. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Dillon's moving the puck through his own zone. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Play is stopped and here's the official call. The Blackhawks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Point blank! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lawton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Reaches out and uses the stick. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Easily turned aside by Binnington. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Chicago's won the face-off. And he takes the feed. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Foligno's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Steps in and takes the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. From one point man to another. And a nice save there as play continues. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Takes it from the right side. Puck scooped up by Vlasic. The Blackhawks will play it against the wall. Takes it to the net. Scores! Well, how's that for kill and a penalty.
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
Chicago's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Pokes it away in his own end. Pinned up along the boards.
Granlund's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Gets the tip. Big time stop.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Chicago's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Tries to the sweet spot. Denies him.
But players should never be left alone in the slot, but
breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big-time defensive play.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the feed. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Turns him away. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
St. Louis has been lacking in offensive production in large part due to their low shot volume. I mean, you can't sit around on the perimeter. You have to have some fight and courage to get to the inside if you want to get back in this game. They're still within striking distance. It's time to have the urgency now.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A critical point in the game here after the icing. There's some tired legs out there that will be hungry to try to get this puck out.
Well, they'll be hungry, but they're also tired and they're vulnerable, so it's going to be real tough to get to loose pucks and to win the battle, and the opponent knows that. They got to win this right off the hop and find a way to attack the net.
Big time stop there.
Binnington's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Slips by check. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Gets it over to Vlasic. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Blackhawks have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Compher's won it off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Fabry. Here's the pass. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
More than half the period left to play. 2-0 is the score. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. The Blackhawks take it across the line. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he gets in front of that rocket. Moves it to Teravainen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a chance. And there's another stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Getting into the later stages of this period, Chicago's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Quick pass to Grams. Broken up with a stick. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks win it. He grabs the puck here at the point, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
That goes wide.
St. Louis has had a strong game tonight. They've worked hard on the puck. They've created a ton of scoring chances. They've gotten to the middle of the ice, but they've had a lot of misses, and it's a reason they're trailing in this third period.
And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Kane. Here's a howitzer at the net, and that goes off the player in front. The easy glove save by Binnington. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
St. Louis has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Blocker saved by Knight. Coughs it up on the play. Quick pass over to Burakovsky. Handles the pass. Fires it down the ice. Pushes it across to Holloway. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. And there's the final horn! Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight. The audition for jobs continues on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports as the preseason schedule rolls on. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Blackhawks take possession to get this one underway. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Hellebuck's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And a stick break setup. Over the line they come. Jabs the puck away. Into the attacking area from the left side. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Korchinski. Here's a chance. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Puck picked up by Hito. The Blackhawks gain control of it. Blistering shot. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Sturms won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Lowry. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Orlov. And that pass goes off a stick. Scores! The Jets are flying tonight! The Jets jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're at the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Lund. Moves the puck. Oh, what save!
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Here he is in close. Fantastic save. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Handles the puck. Taken by Bedard. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuck. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Granlund. And now he angles it across to Burakovsky. Moves into the slot. The Jets look to start the transition game. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And he uses his reach to disrupt. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Chicago's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hellebuck's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Hellebuck's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Jets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Takes it at center. Unleashes a cannon. And he stopped that one. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Walks the line here. Back to the blue line. Sturm's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Goudreau. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Granlund's got it into offensive territory. And that's off a stick. Gets the puck over to Goodbranson. Gaining momentum up along the side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lawton. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Big stop right there. Slides it back to the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Passes it across. And he elects to explore his options. Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Purvix. Chicago's got it along the wall. Scores! And Tyler Bertuzzi doing the Watusi as he tucks it in and lights the lamp. The Blackhawks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack. Set the tempo in the third.
Directed over to Ristolainen. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Chicago's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blackhawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Bedard's won the draw. Stops the rocket of a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Bedard's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Kane's got it in the defensive end. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Purvix. He got all of that hit. Drives to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Chicago's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blackhawks are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Tito's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Grabs control of it at the point. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Takes the pass. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? And makes the save. Chicago's got the puck. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Fires it on net. Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And now it's grabbed by Bedard. And makes the save. And he shuts the door again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Morrissey's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden...
They score! The special team's looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Winnipeg's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Knight.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Hellebuck's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Puck grab by Orlov. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Knight. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. And makes the routine save.
Hellebuck's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Too many bodies in the way. They go on the attack from the left side. He got all of that hit on the play. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And, man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Dumps it in. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Orlov's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hopkins. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Knight's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Here's a shot, and one last save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death, overtime. Let's get it on. Look at this. For the win. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance. And he comes up with a huge save. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. That's moved up ahead. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Shot! And he was ready for that save.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Granlund's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Slides the puck over. Game on a stick. Makes the save and will play on.
Well, as a shooter, sometimes you can want it so bad that you miss. And what I mean by that is you know what you want to do, but the stick's just a little bit tight because that pressure, it can be heavy.
For the win! There it is! They scored, winning it overtime! Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Bedard's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Granlund. To his teammate. And that's a smart heads-up play by Natchez. And that's deflected. Chicago's got the puck. Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier. And they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage. And they capitalized and executed with it.
The Blackhawks are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
They've got numbers here. Denies him in front. Taves moves the puck. Landeskog's got control of it now behind the cage. Tip goes around the poke check. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Great hand-eye, they knock the puck down. Quick shot! Puck scooped up by Taves. Tries to feed it over to Brindley. Puck Picked up by O'Reilly. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. Takes the puck. Grabbed along the board by Vlasic. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Girard. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Taken along the wall by Vlasic. Tries to get it over to Perbix. And sends it just out of reach. Taken by Perbix. And he slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. Passes over to Smith. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Moves it to Kane. Sends a pass over. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Tolopilo.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Scooped up along the wall by Dewar. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Quick pass to Dewar. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Avs win the draw. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Kelly's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Poked away in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to O'Connor. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at the pass. Denies him. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's turned aside. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Feeling hungry? Try a premier restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Colorado's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Now he slides it up to McKinnon. Feeds it over on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies him again.
Knight's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Grips it and rips it. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Answered the call there. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Here's a shot. Oh, and top break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Colorado's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Nazar. Takes the puck at the point. Puck was changing directions, and he's still got a pad on it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end. What a steal in his own end. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's a great heads-up play by Drury. And now it's over to Brindley. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Sent into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Avs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Circles back to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Kane. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Angles it over to Korchinski. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but a stop by Tolopilo.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Filipilo's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Chicago's got possession of the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Tosses it on to Nichushkin. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third. Next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game.
The Avs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Shakes off the coverage. Good check, frees the puck up. That's some smart heads up to in all alone on the breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play. A score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Avalanche have come out swinging to start period number 3, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, and if they want to deliver a knockout punch, they need to get another one. You know what they say about the 2-goal lead here, James. They can't allow their opponent back in.
Wide to the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. Oh, and he whiffs. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well.
Natchez is bringing belief to this fan base, James. He's got the point streak going. Everyone is invested. There's a certain vibe around this group, and it has a lot to do with him.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Makar. Puck grab by Nazar. Hammers one from the point. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Tolopilo. And he lowers the boom there. And that's intercepted by Taves. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Here's a pass to the point. Oh, clutch save right there. There's a hit on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Chicago's got the puck. Moves it to Ristolainen. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Chicago's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Avs take possession in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Shuts it down. What a stop. Works it across to Girard. And now he moves it to Brindley. Uses the force on that hit. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still a runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Chicago's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
One-timer denies him with the save. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The Avs gain possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Natchez. Oh, I thought he was going to be. And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Late goings of this period. The Avs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself.
Natchez has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
Chicago's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And there's a glove save on the play. Handles the pass from his goalie. Bertuzzi's carrying it ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, they finally see their winning ways come to an end, but I'll tell you what. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cybulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Predators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass across to Rodriguez. And that's a smart heads-up play by Burakovsky. Chance in front. Denies him on the stopper.
Finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Darts won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Knocks the puck loose. They've got some momentum here. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Steps into it. Big save by the goaltender. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Burakovsky. Quick pass to Granlund. Here's a pass down low. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Feeds it over. Here's a chance. Scores! The Blackhawks strike.
What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
The Blackhawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
O'Reilly's got the puck. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marchessault. Moves it quickly over to Wilsby. Rocks him. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here's a chance on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And that's intercepted by Kane. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Passes it over to Lawton. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. Foligno's won the draw here in their own zone, and they're going to drop the mitts here.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And he scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
I just think they were exhausted there, James, right? That's typically how it happens. The takedown happens because you can't lift your fists anymore. But nonetheless, I mean, this is a competition. These two teams going toe-to-toe right now, and you got to love the physical element. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Moore's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Across the line, down the left wall. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Quick feed to Moore. Grabs it with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Stamkos will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Marchessault's moving it ahead. Chicago's looking to break out. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Stamkos. Chicago's got it now. And that's intercepted by Kamel. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Goes right to the crease. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Predators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Predators will play it in their own end. The Blackhawks penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Oh, what a save in front!
Merzlikins takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
And a great read to turn that play aside. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a move in east-west.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. The Blackhawks have it now. Karabainen's got it deep in the offensive end. With the blast. Misses wide.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
Gets in front of it. Hammers it. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they send it down the ice. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net. Knight found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's knocked away by Moore. Foligno's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Perbix. Puts it on net, and that goes off a body. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. The Blackhawks lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. DeBrincat's got it on the offensive end. Passes it over with the stop. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Predators will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Nice job to escape the zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Dismissed that chance. Grabbed along the boards by Teravainen. makes the easy save.
But fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. O'Reilly's won the draw and they're on the attack. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Way too high.
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think. And what I thought happens here is he just gets up and under the puck and it goes over the net.
And they manage to clear it. Looking to break out here on the power play. Hammers one from the point. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Now, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to go.
And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Chicago's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it to Marchessault. Takes the cross-ice pass. Taken along the wall by Vlasic. Quick pass to Foligno. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Shuts him down.
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Chicago's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is where we sit. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, they forced the turnover.
Chicago's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it,
Puts it off the outside of the frame.
the Blackhawks' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Can't maintain possession. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And that's off a stick. Battle along the wall. And that'll free up the puck. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Bertuzzi's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
The Blackhawks want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Nashville's got possession here in their own end. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Nashville's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Picks up the puck in his own end. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Here's a chance. That's off a stick. Pass across to Granlund. Receives the pass. Shot! Just wide of the net. He got all of that one.
Lutzer's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Big time stop there.
Merlikins is getting shelled in the crease, doing everything he can to keep the opponent at bay. But, man, this is getting tough. They've got to find a way to stop chasing the game and create some offense.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's intercepted by Reed. Chicago's got control of the puck. The Predators have it from their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save.
Knight's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
What a stop! Angles it over to Korchinski. And the puck departs the zone. The Blackhawks glided along the line. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Quick pass to Kane. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. That's a paddling. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Picked up along the wall by Korchinski. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Korchinski. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Read it perfectly and picks it off. And they skated out of the danger zone. Puck jumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. Moore swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. It is all over. Great effort in goal, and he gets rewarded with the goose egg. Nicely done. action so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Mammoth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Tremendous hit into the scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
Bedard's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Here he is, takes the shot, way off target. Works it across to Gunther. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Right on the doorstep, and he gets a blocker on that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Chicago's got possession at center. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Lots of time left in this period. Utah's up 1-0. Desnoyers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Quick pass across to Teravainen. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Big time block save by Soderblom.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Pervix. Moves by the check. Glove save and the puck moves on. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it to Bertuzzi. Turns him away. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Back at the point, they set it up. Stops them cold. Utah's got it in their own zone. Takes it off in the offensive end. Turns aside that blast. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Shuts them down.
Soderblom's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Slides the cross-ice pass. That knocks it off the puck, and it's kicked away. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands!
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a moment behind the net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gunther. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Chicago's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
The Blackhawks can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him with a save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. And he says no! Picked up along the boards by Korchinski. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Quick pass to DeMello. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Teravainen. Slides the pass over to O'Reilly. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Blackhawks are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Slides it across. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic save! Desnoyers lugging the puck. Shot! Big time stop! Desnoyers exploring options with the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And loses possession after a solid hit. And he takes the pass. Oh, comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to Gunther. Quick shot. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Rips it along the wall. And he stands tall in goal. Utah's in now. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James, as the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Utah's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Soderblom's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. And he makes a save there.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Utah's moving it into the offensive end. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Winds up from the point. Comes up with the stop. Angles it over to O'Donnell. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to O'Donnell. Makes a move in front. Denies him. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Suber's got it in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Makes a save.
Soderblom's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it. Feeds it on over to O'Donnell. And that's knocked away by Nazar. Slides it across to Ristolainen. Moves it around along the half wall.
And they score! They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Blackhawks have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Here's a short pass to Teravainen. And he takes the dish. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Suber's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stops the rocket of a shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Utah's taking possession in their own end. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blackhawks gain possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. DeMello stick handling in his own zone. Turns it over. Bedard's got it against the boards. Scores on the one-timer. Chicago's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Pushes it across to McBain. Oh, and there's a... Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
Oh, wow, what an effort there. And he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Duke's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a great save! The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that one's denied. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Utah's in transition. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Sends it in deep. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Nazar's got it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Big time stop there.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save. Soderblom's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Chicago's on the attack. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, wow. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Soderblom.
Soderblom's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Puck puck is grabbed here at center ice by Bedard. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Unloads from the blue line. Makes the save.
Burakovsky's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Handles it along the blue line. Rips it. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Lawton. Chicago's got it along the wall. And that pass is stolen. Grabbed along the boards by Vlasic. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. From the blue line, they take control of it. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Blackhawks' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. You know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Bedard. Fire scores into the empty net. Counter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Chicago's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Knocked away, and one last save. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Blackhawks pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time.